Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. It is lovely to see you all. Josh, Nobu, Sage, Nikki. Sage, I'm not really feeling better, but I did have a nap, so I'm less tired. I also missed most of the audiobook I was listening to while I was having a nap. So, you know, that's always a fun experience. Thank you for the dukes, Nikki. Well, Sage, I'm so happy you're here. Nah, it's fine, Sage. I tried to work like 4 hours today and maybe got like 30 minutes of actual work done. No, Nikki, the problem is Shadow Mage keeps stealing your sharks. Every time Shadow Mage arrives in chat, uses Doots, gets Baby Shark, and immediately threatens to leave. It's happened like 3 times now. It's wonderful. But yes, we are going to be returning to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 today. I don't know, Sage. Something, probably. I'm sure I said something really cool and smart and intelligent. You know, like you would do. And guess what? It looks like my capture card isn't going to be pissing me around quite so much today. So, last time we thwarted an assassination attempt on the Emperor of what's it called? The place where Morag comes from. I don't know. My brain is not doing it good today. Anyway, he died. Nia brought him back, which is more healing than we've ever seen her do. It was quite cool, but also she looked kind of different. And then we discovered a hole in the world, which leads to a weird place where, also, Shulk and Fiora are there. So we're going to do another challenge battle quickly before we continue with the story. We also saw that there's a challenge battle with Elma, and I am so on board with that. So while we are here, we are able to equip Shulk and Fiora as blades. Outside of the Land of Challenge, we cannot currently do that.
We can do it!
Yes, Shadow Mage, it's you. The lad.
It'll be my pleasure.
We can also, and I kind of forgot to look at this, we can also use core chips on Shulk and Fiora. They do the exact same thing with the slight difference that they don't affect the way the blades themselves look. Much like Pyra and Mithra, the appearance of these blades does not at all change. The thing is, Shulk is actually a tank, so we want to prioritize block rate. And the flower chip does that. And then for Fiora, we want to do the same. Except here, we want to prioritize damage. 241 is pretty good, and a high critical rate. I like that. This mage is cute. You know, I haven't used Aux cores at all yet, and I probably should at some point. But that day is not today. I'll be back in 1 second. I need to turn my light on. It's starting to get to fall. Autumn. It's not quite as bright as it was just a few weeks ago. So yeah, let's do another quick challenge.
Friend's best
Pest control. Targa fields ravaged by bugs. Clear out pests before townsfolk tummies go growly growly. It is, Sage. It's so nice. Getting a tad chill tanked. So yeah, as I said, there are a lot of these. This year's Hieropon, you play as Tora only. And it's one I've never succeeded at. Yeah, let's do some pest control, and then we'll move on to the actual story. Sage, you have discovered Garth.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Steely toes.
New enemy in the mix.
Yow! Yes! Show me the singular aura.
Why not?
It won't be that easy. Armor failed! Fun, well done. Maybe we're not.
My thoughts exactly.
It won't be that easy. Much appreciated.
Still using my my stutter stepping to hit these guys quickly, which on enemies of this level is actually all that's really needed. Wave 1 down. Or wave 2 as well. I mostly just want to collect these. This one so far seems much easier than the first one. Ah,
Good kid. Good just as we thought.
here are the tougher ones. By the way, I'm mostly sticking with... what is her name? God, my brain switched off. I'm mostly sticking with Mitra because her foresight is incredibly powerful, especially as it gets higher level. Her foresight massively improves the entire party's evasion. Thank you, Nikki. I do try. Aw, I'm glad I could do that for you, Sage. You deserve that and more.
We can do it.
Smage, you have to be careful. Guns are not technically nuts. However, they can cause similar responses in people with nut allergies.
Why not? Blind spot. Why not?
Oh,
Go somewhere else, why don't you?
hello, large lad.
The future looks dark.
Good on you.
Everyone, be careful. Yeah. This is where we
Thanks, Mage. I'm sick, so I'm actually kind of proud of being able to do any kind of job.
Let me show you. Sure. Indeed. Yes.
Why not?
Good kid. Give me the order. I am ha.
Let us make you stop now.
There's no need for foresight here.
Everyone, be careful.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to a smash art anymore. No, Sage, that was a much better joke.
To arms, Lady Morag! Greek! Ha! I am come! Hey! Hey! It won't be that easy. Much appreciated. You should step back a little. We will not fall here.
Taste the pain.
Skyward!
Now that's
Oh no, Morag.
Why not? I am
You know, our healer should maybe heal a little bit.
We're up, Gramps. Tell us.
I'll show you how to stand.
The time to defend is now. Get him, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or naughty.
You are, Sage, and that's why we love you.
I hope they look pretty when they blow up.
Elemental burst.
Morag, sock it to them.
As planned. Nice. Let me try. Astounding. Everyone, let's keep it up. Astounding. Go for it.
Yay, my new command. My new command triggered. I'm very pleased.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can.
Work
Ready
hard,
or
research
naughty.
Excellent.
Morag, sock it to them.
Oh, no shulk.
For Ardanian honor.
Excellent. Enemy down. The curtain closes.
Meow.
Why not? Whoa, nice.
Challenge success.
That went reasonably well.
We can do this all day. Can only call result magnificent, splendid.
And yeah, these you can do as often as you like.
Pleasure acquired.
You can farm them for
That
more and more of the Nopon stone, which gets you cool things.
returned safely.
Warrior Valkyrie. Such a cool skill name.
You're all mine.
Yes, Sage, have your meds. Also, everyone else have your meds.
This power will help me protect you.
Increases party critical hit rate by 20% at max affinity. Grows all the way to 40%, which is huge.
I can't wait to try it out on some fool.
Now, something I didn't cover last time is these 3 orderlies. Well, 2 orderlies and a chef. You can, this is where you can exchange the Nopon stone you get from winning the challenges for various useful things. Who is Nopon you see before you? Very good of friends to ask. Orderly of Nopon Archsage is me. Very personal identity, very important role. In short, me have to lug heavy articles of Nopon Archsage around, sometimes for long periods on end. Now me have something very important to tell friends, so listen closely. Must be kept secretly hush-hush. Truth is, me have great passion for Nopon stone. It have muddy, dim, faintly disturbing light. In fact, shares many attributes with Nopon Archsage himself. But let me get straight to point. If friends perchance upon Nopon stone can do wily sneaky exchange for Archsage's treasure stashes. He have so many already, he not have noticed if 1 or 50 go missing. Anyway, that all me wanted to say. Hope to be doing business soon. A special item like Disguised Pyra, you can get accessories that change characters' appearances. Early in the game, Pyra had a disguise on that was incredibly cute, and you can get that disguise back. You can also get swimsuits, because of course you can. You can equip it to a different character if you want, but it'll just act like a normal item in this case, and the character's appearance won't change. Oh ho ho! Friends managed to lay hands on some Nopon stone. Me sorted through Nopon Archsage's stash and found some choice pickings. Please to peruse at your leisure. So yeah, you can get a prototype suit for Rex, which if I remember is just a different color. Most of these are just color swaps. Disguised Pyra is the cheapest to get. You can get Mithra style Pyra and Pyra style Mithra. Does pretty much what's on the box. Savage Dromark, Crimson Orchid Brigid. These are honestly very cool. Shining Justice Zeke, Scarlet Inquisitor Morag. I'm not super into these. These are more useful. Puppy's Skill Ram. These can give you level 5 skills for Puppy. Or level 2 of some of the best skills, like HP max boost, strength boost, ether boost. Like, you can get double attack 3. This I still don't understand. So, Bravery, Truth, Compassion, and Justice. Those increase the rates of pulling certain elements of blades. Tora also has it, but I don't remember what it does on him. But yeah. Poppy's Skill Ram is enormously powerful. Hello, dear everyone. How is mood today? I but humble orderly of most honorable Sir Orderly of most highly exalted Master Nopon Archsage. Yeah, this is the orderly for the orderly. Has reached my attention that Master Archsage go and issue new batch of Nopon Stone into circulation. From there, Sir Orderly go into Tizzy Overdrive to prepare new wares to trade back for Nopon Stone with friends. And therefore, I get roped in to help with manual labor side. But after long service in warehouse, I now get promotion. New duty is swap Nopon Stone for flawless Nopon Stone. If find pockets overflowing with plain Nopon Stone, please to consider change into higher denomination. So yeah, you get Nopon Stone and flawless Nopon Stone. You can swap 30 Nopon Stone for 1 flawless Nopon Stone. And it doesn't get cheaper as you get more, it's just more convenient. We don't need any flawless Nopon Stone. Yet. Master Archsage ordered me to serve refreshments to friends who fighting fierce battles and burning mad calories. I've been in employ of Nopon Archsage for countless moons and know every single dish from every single universe. That is a very interesting statement given things we know. But some of them so delicious that they come with safety warning, and so we'll limit offer to all rest cuisines for friends' sake. Also, I buy back unwanted articles. Very useful pond that way. So yeah, you can get some very useful, not food items, pouch items this way. But given how easy it is to just go and get stuff in other places, doesn't really matter too much. None of these is what I was looking for, which is curious. Did I just miss the thing I was looking for? It's possible. So, by the way, I love the names of their swimsuits. Cloud Sea Shark Rex is fine. Fancy Sundress Nia. Best Girl Fan Tora. Tora's swimsuit just has a picture of Pyra on it. Obligatory leave Morag. Because she would never leave unless she was literally ordered to take vacation. Surfinator Rex. Sorry, Surfinator Zeke. It's such a good name. Pro Swimmer Pyra, Radiant Beach Mithra, Water Lily Brigid, Beach Date Pandoria, Swim Lesson Poppy Alpha. Some of these are just such cute names. But I'm failing to see the thing I was looking for. which is interesting. Perhaps I have to... Some things only unlock after doing specific missions. I'm not going to do the mission, but I am just curious if I can see something that would make it clear. No, I'm not seeing anything obvious yet. We'll get to that when we get to it, I suppose. I can always look it up between streams. Oh my god, Sage. That's very exciting. You know what? Screw it. If you need a hoodie, then so does Pyra. Would you like to see Sage? Because it's really cute. So, it does have an effect. Boosts fusion combo effect by 30%. So, like, that's super good. Look at her! Look at her! She's so cute! So worth it. Well, I love you. Got him. We need to go back to Allrest now. Understood. Doesn't look like we can go with you, so we'll just have to wait for you here. Take care of yourself, Rex. Sure thing. We'll be back soon enough, I'm sure. Keep yourselves occupied, yeah? Will do, Rex. Get back safe. Through the magic teleporty circle. God damn it, I also got got. Oops, wrong button.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
Let's bring Rock back.
A fine choice, good sir.
How many overdrive protocols do I have? Because that will partly decide what I'm going to do next. I've got 3 core crystals I can use. No, I've got 2 named core crystals and 5 legendaries, which is neat. I've got 2 pouch expansion kits. I should use those. I should really use those. Because pouch items are much more useful than I give them credit for. And I really want my healer to be on my healer. Use overdrive. Where can I see how many I've got, dang it? I know I've got a few. Those are just the core crystals. Sort alphabetical. There we go. I mean, there are places where... there are lots of games where the healer never bothers to heal. Stairs in Overwatch. I have 13 overdrive protocols. Okay. I'm good. I want Nia to have Korra. And then I don't care who has Godfrey. Godfrey's a garbage blade. Yes, I realize that he is my first. He is my first ice type, ice element rare blade, and that I'd be looking for one of those. I don't care. He's still garbage. And as much as I love Adenine, I've already got 2 wind blades engaged. I'm gonna swap Adenine for Korra.
It's been a long time coming. Always cute and fierce, though.
God, Korra, you're great. Like, you're not. Korra is a very middling blade in terms of actual skill, but she's just fun, and the voice acting is very good. I've really liked her for like the whole game. Korra has a couple of very cool skills. So increases damage to launch enemies by 100%, spawns small HP potion, standard. When landing a hit, restores 30% of damage dealt to the whole party. That's her level 3 special, and that is very powerful. Increases up to 50% of damage dealt. She's not the most powerful blade, but it's a nice skill to have. Stop thinking. 60% chance to stop enemy moving for 3 seconds after landing a special. Increases to 80% chance. Restores 4.5% HP every second while moving, which can increase to 7.5%, which means if you've taken a beating, you can just run around for a while. You can do the Call of Duty thing. And you can make HP potions stick around for much longer, because they do eventually wear off. She has a skill called Girls Talk, which is unique to Korra. She also has Electric Mastery and Lockpicking. Very nice skills there. Mostly, I just think she's neat. Stitch, viewer.
Come out.
Sniff 'em out. Sniff 'em good.
It's true. Stitch is wondrous.
Come out.
In my experience,
Okay. Now let's head back to Indol to prepare for the next stage of our journey. And I'm going to wait until nighttime because I want our first experience of Tantal to be at night.
Shall we?
Every time I've played this game, which admittedly is only twice, I've landed up arriving in Tantal at night, and it gives
evening is upon us.
it makes for a
Duty is
wonderful
a silent killer.
a wonderful
Better rest
experience
soon.
to begin with, and some lovely surprises later on. Oh, Stitch, that must have been wonderful.
Don't mess this up.
Shouldn't be too long. Yo. Huh. Onwards.
It's worth noting, if you want to pass
I love
time
the smell of salvage.
without using the pastime function, or the change time function. Salvaging is actually a good way to do it. Because salvaging takes like 6 hours.
You're all mine.
Yeah, it gets rough during that period, Stitch. Dorara, hear the news. Friends wanting to go to Tanto? Yes. Yes, I do. Actually, ship captain was in the line, and go into deep mourning for Lady Fan. Then was nobody left to steer ship. So, Dorara gets elected to replace. Dorara never go there before, so we'll have to work hard to make trip success. Oh no. Dorara not worry though. With Prince of Tantal on board, getting in should be piece of pollen cake.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey,
Yeah?
you're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke?
The
Why were
Prince.
you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
I'll answer that in a moment, Sage.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides,
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
This is a very cool scene.
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
Anyway, Sage, marry Solid Snake, screw everybody else. No, marry Solid Snake,
My lord,
fuck
Gilbert
Kratos,
is surfacing.
kill Joel.
I am aware. It's Pandoria. Then the prince... Yes. We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol. So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark
Yay! Nikki got it! Yeah, remember Zeke had that tiny little turtle he kept with him? Yeah. Well, not a tiny little turtle. He comes from Large Turtle.
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu.
Hello, Nerf.
It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Aw.
Me as well. You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Nerf, it's called OnlyFans.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shaled?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
And we arrive in the Kingdom of Tantal. Much like Uriah, this is inside the Titan. That's not sky in the most traditional sense. And I'm also going to do something I haven't done yet, which is I am going to play as Zeke. Zeke is also an attacker, but is overall much, much more powerful than Rex. Did I give her a better weapon? I did. Zeke's attacks tend to be a little bit slower than Rex's, at least on their main weapon, but he hits harder.
Let's go then!
My prince, don't get in over your head. Break! In I go!
Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable options at the moment for a topple. Man, Nikki, that sure is an interesting thing to say.
Well done.
We're on a roll now. We seem to be doing just fine. My dead
But yes, playing as
It won't be that easy.
playing as Blades would be a very cool thing.
I'm all set.
My dead body. You have my thanks.
Smage, I'm not sure why you're saying that, but you are correct. This interesting. Her level 1 special eventually does 100% extra damage to machines. Smage, we don't talk about that moment. No, even after it's happened, we don't talk about it.
Just 'cause they're weak.
One of the interesting things, if you look at the way Zeke fights, to give you an idea of his strength, Pandoria's sword is very heavy, and he just kind of effortlessly swings that around. Aw, Stitch. I feel the same way. See, the reason I'm happy to have lightning is that lightning fire wind gives you an effect called electro fire storm, and it's just, you don't say no to electro fire storm. I mean, Smage, if it makes you feel better, Rex died canonically in the first episode. It just didn't take.
We'll be safe as houses with this.
That's... Oh, Pandoria is so good and I'd forgotten. Nikki, I'm going to be a little bit cryptic, and I'll give you a no but. Y'all are thirsty today. And I don't think it's the kind that hydration can solve. I love Nia holding onto Pyra. It's so cute.
Hey, Nia, do you, mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded.
Call it what you like.
Hey, come back here. I want to kill you. Excuse me? Don't run away when I'm trying to murder you.
Hogging the glory, eh?
Morning. You would make a great team, my friend. Let's show 'em.
I love the daytime music in Tanto. It's so much not what I expected from this kind of area.
Let's go then!
And so it begins. Break.
Now we're up to speed.
Let's do it!
It won't be that easy. Armor failed. Yes. Draw the enemy's attention. In I go. Just give me the armor to defend
Let's
his
do it.
now.
Yep!
How dare you, Stitch and Sage? That's illegal.
Dynamic spark sword!
And now.
I shall not lose to such a fiery beast.
I got that!
Time to defend.
Ow! Wow.
Don't slack now!
Make haste and
Stratospheric
retreat.
thunder! Righto!
Try cement this.
Aqua wave.
Armor failed. Yes. Draw the enemy's attention.
Dynamic spark sword! Go free!
Rest now, Pandoria. I'm going in.
Detonation! Yep!
Indeed. Ready and willing.
Godfrey may be poopy, but Diamond Mist is cool.
Flying.
Play combo. Third stage.
And honestly, Godfrey has a cool design. I wish he were a better blade.
Don't get nice resonance here. Will
Let's
of the
do
wind.
it! Hammer! Uppercut!
It won't be that easy. Draw the enemy's attention. I'm burning up.
We got there! Yes!
Yeah, there's also a lot of suspicion that he was originally a fire blade. Because his design is very fire-y. But then possibly there were more fire blades than they had anticipated and not as many ice blades. So they switched his element. And ice is already probably the least good element in many ways. So it just hurts Godfrey.
What's here?
Stitch, how dare you? You know I don't have Booba yet.
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
Hogging the glory, eh?
You would make a great team, my prince. Let's show 'em.
Draw the enemy's attention.
I'm really feeling it!
Right there,
It won't be that easy.
he steals a line from Shulk. He says, I'm really feeling it. Which is just cute.
Sure. Just give me the order.
Overload Thunderbeam!
I know I can do it.
Armor failed. Yes.
Bolt break.
My dead body. You have just give me the order.
Got it!
It won't be that easy. be just great fun.
And if we switch to Godfrey, we can get one of my favorite names, Ultimate Aurora.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Ultimate Aurora, top.
Which is Lightning, Fire, Ice.
I'll draw away the enemy. Bridget, nice resonance here.
Careful. And please consider healing. I really recommend you do.
Will not fall.
Rip Nia.
I'm not done talking.
How'd you like this?
Yep. We still need you now.
Nice one, Charlotte.
Got it.
I want to see what element roots there are starting with.
Didn't connect.
Ice Dark is a good one to have around, especially against certain challenge battles. Wait, why am I using Godfrey for Ice? I've got Farouk. I'm being a dingus. Stitch, in terms of actual usefulness, probably light, to be honest. Oh, we're dead. Once 4 of these guys showed up, we were done. Probably light is my favorite. In terms of coolness, I'm a big sucker for lightning and ice. Always have been.
Maybe if we do some prep?
Lightning in this game is at least useful. Ice less so. But yeah, I've been using Godfrey. I don't need Godfrey. I've got Farouk, who is just objectively better. Not great, but better. God damn it, I can't believe I didn't even realize that I made a pun.
Dynamic spark sword. Got it. I'm really feeling it.
It won't be that. Much appreciated.
Got big now. Push him back. Stratospheric thunder.
Judgment.
Yeah, don't let that stupid taint go.
Someone called for Varun?
Ooh, Karun's got a smash. That's good to know.
Let's aim even higher. Make use of my power.
Lance.
Don't give them a moment's rest. Say bye.
Blade combo, third stage.
The enemy's element is now ice. Let's aim even higher.
We've got this. I can feel it in my left eye.
We're on the road. Healing Cleaver. You chose well. Roto Close.
Righto, that's the stuff.
I'm all set.
Got it.
Bridget. To arms, Lady Moray.
Great powerhouse.
Smack into.
Yep. Meteor. Lance.
What's interesting is Zeke actually uses the Great Spear in a very similar style to Rex, but it's just overall much better with it.
Never fear, I got this.
Blade combo, third stage.
Yep.
Just give me the heads up. Taste your arms, Lady Mine.
Never fear, I got this.
Fighting that way is unwise. I'm all right. Let's do it.
Let's give it all we got, chaps.
Not the best timing, but I really need an opportunity to heal.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Plus, chain attacks are a good way to get in some... they're a good way to use specials on characters you often wouldn't use specials from.
Morag, suck it to them. Very well. Heat, hey!
Enemy down.
Well done.
Great work, everyone.
Much appreciated. My dead body. Much appreciated.
I won't let my friend start there.
Will of the Wisp. I'm worse off.
Okay. Yeah, Stitch. I kind of wish that that was... Like, it's possible, but it's difficult.
If I can aid our cause.
Deal 150% more, well, deal 175% more and take 25% less damage if ally has low HP or is felled. Faroon is very much your paladin style. So, if an ally is hurt, she gets stronger. It's really not, Stitch. I don't actually even know a good way to farm Overdrive Protocols. It might be a little bit difficult to see on stream, but in the distance, they're just like some floating rocks in like a ring. Oh Lord, Stitch, is that how you do it? Because then it's definitely not worth it. Because you have to be good at that. Oh, hi, Treasure Trove. Nikki, did you know that I adore you? That's the correct attitude, Smage.
Hogging the glory, eh?
It's your big moment, Charlotte. Don't screw this up. Break!
The time to defend is now.
Feeling good.
Let's do it. Ha! Overload Thunder Beam! Get back!
Just won't be that.
I'm sorry, but not knowing Nikki is not a sufficient excuse for not loving Nikki.
This is unexpected.
Stratospheric Thunder!
Healing circle. Just give me the order. Now. Will of the Wisp. It won't be that easy.
Rainbow, top! Rainbow!
Someone called for Faroon.
I shall not lose to such a foe.
Hey, got to smash it. One difficulty with Zeke is he's got a lot of big old flourishes, and sometimes it can make you miss the tight timing on a smash.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
To arms, Lady Morai.
This is a nice relationship.
Don't finish. Use my power.
Swing!
And now. It won't be that.
It's like the Seeker
Much appreciated.
Just give me the word.
What? Try cement.
I just can't. This is a nice relationship.
Smash!
Time to shine.
More? A hero's work is never done. Bomb breaker.
You're the best. My deck. Armor fails. Indeed. It won't be that. Didn't connect. Much appreciated. It won't be that easy. Much judgment. Break. Let him do it.
Got it?
Much and all right.
Okay, let's just chain attack this dude.
Justice's power. Here comes Thunderbolt Seek. Handle
There's a reason why I am a special inquisitor.
Magnificent. Counting on you, Nia.
Here I can. Ready or go not.
I have to deliver, or I'll die out of shame.
Magnificent.
Morag, suck it to
Yeah, it is an interesting wiping technique.
no pressure.
Normally you move the toilet paper and not the butt. It's interesting to see Stitch teaching us new things.
We ain't done yet. Take this.
Hiya! Electric circuit!
Magnificent.
I'm quite something, aren't I?
Counting on you, Nia.
Here I can. Ready
My
or
love,
go
a
not.
million volts. Approach at your own risk.
Morag, suck it to them. As planned. Star barrel courage.
I really like Agate. She's one of the more interesting blades.
The curtain closes. Bridget, to arms, Lady Moira. Sure. I am come.
Something we haven't seen yet is Pandoria's level 4 special.
Justice. Lend me your power. Super Sonic Thunderbolt Blast. That's the
Star player. Hey, the diffractor!
To arms, Lady Moira. Try
A million volts. Approach at your own risk.
While doing his level 4 special, Zeke says, Eye of Shining Justice, lend me your strength. If only we got to see that Eye of Shining Justice at some point. Hint, we probably won't in my streams. Increases auto attack speed by up to 30%. That is huge. Good lord, that's powerful. I'm just gonna quickly save. I've only had one crash, but now I'm paranoid. There's a heart-to-heart here, which I'm actually gonna quickly grab. Well, attempt to. I haven't done many of these.
I'll sniff them out. Sniff them good.
Also, yeah, there's a lot of Tantal down there. We could jump off here, but it would work out poorly, I say from experience.
Hey, Pandoria. Zeke's a rather unlucky guy, is he not? Isn't it difficult being his partner?
Oh yes, that prince of mine, he's unlucky like you wouldn't believe. If there was an all-rest unluckiness championship, he'd win every time.
From the incidents I've witnessed alone, he's already been chased by rolling rocks, fallen off cliffs. He even fell into the Cloud Sea once, as I recall.
Yeah, and That's 3 of 3. We only met him 3 times up till that point.
You ain't seen the half of it. When he's walking in the harbor, he's always getting bitten or smacked around the face by the Titan ships. Oh, this one time, he got caught in a blizzard, took shelter in a cave, and wound up surrounded by 100 Ignas. I could keep going for hours.
Well, I don't quite know how to react. Frankly, I'm impressed you're both still alive.
Yes, congratulations on surviving. Or should I say, my condolences.
Too far, Bridget. Too far. Still, I gotta admit, keeping an eye on my prince is a full-time job. You should try it yourself sometime. He drives me crazy.
But you love him all the same, yes?
But you love him all the same, yes?
Love? Where the hell you pulled that one out of?
There are different kinds of love, Pandoria. Your response is the thing that's making this awkward.
Ah, yes, I see. You pretend to dislike him while secretly harboring feelings.
Maybe it's time you should be more honest with yourself.
Oh, for the... You've got to be kidding me. You couldn't be more wrong.
Hello, Nikki. I also love you.
There's no need to be shy, my dear. As a fellow Blade, I'll be happy to keep this just between us.
Quite so. We will keep your little secret from your beloved prince until such time as you see fit.
I'm trying to tell you. It's not like that.
Oh, it's totally like that.
Oh, you're so cute when you get embarrassed.
I quite agree.
Hey! Stop that! Don't you give me that knowing smile! Curse you, my prince, and your unlucky nature.
That's interesting. I said that this Titan was fully enclosed, and it is. But it's also the areas where you can see out are much more transparent than those in Uriah. Correct, Josh.
A new locale. I've gained a new memory.
Our goal is over that way, but there's quite a bit to explore over this way as well. Well, if I remember correctly, only one actual, meaningful thing. Heck yes, mage. Have we fought an Eluk yet? I think we have.
Oh no!
God, they're pretty.
Let's show 'em.
Yes. Sure.
Now we're up to speed.
Dang it, Stitch.
It didn't connect.
You're so nice.
This is unexpected. I won't sack it. Don't get shot.
Dynamic spark sword!
My dead fuck on
Ta-da-da.
Just give me
Stratospheric thunder! Righto, that's the stuff!
wicked arts.
Hellfire!
I shall not dread of great beast.
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Take those concentrate! No, push them back!
Deadly twisted.
Hi, Rocka. I like that that's apparently the first thing that happened when you arrived in my chat.
Yep!
Yeah, spaghetti sauce and garlic sauce are similar enough, mage. Overall, that sounds really tasty. What cheese are you using?
What's here?
This game gives me wood. God damn it. Why are my jokes so bad?
What's here?
I don't make my own pizzas, Smage. I would guess like a cheddar mozzarella blend.
Don't let them off easy just because they're weak.
Do not underestimate them.
Feeling good.
Let's do it.
Draw the enemy's attention.
Overload Thunder Beam!
Well done.
I mean, mozzarella's still dang good.
In I go.
Don't slack now. Push them back. Take this.
Nia, what is happening?
Have my thanks.
Wait, where is Nia? Hello?
We got there. Yes.
Just give me
Did Nia fall to hell?
Got it.
this is unexpected.
Oh lord.
We still need you, Nia.
Nice one, Charlotte.
I am come. Will o' the wisp. Yes. Separate walks of life united on the same front. I'm starting to warm to this idea.
I concur. I'll have to jot down this observation in my journal.
Hogging the glory, eh?
I can take care of myself.
Draw the enemy's attention.
I'm sorry, Sage, you're gonna have to narrow that down because unfortunately I have seen several.
This is unexpected.
Overload Thunder Beam!
Brave beast.
Get back!
Don't get them
Oh,
on
now
the
we're
trail.
up to speed.
Got it. Let's do it.
I am come. Hey! It won't be that.
Stratospheric. We got this. I can feel it in my left eye.
We seem to be doing just fine. My dead body. You have my thanks.
Thunder Beam!
I am at least pleased that, to the best of my knowledge, yeah, like, I think one blade on one person has topple, but unfortunately without Rex, I don't have a super reliable topple. I recognize this is deeply inefficient, but I wanted to play as Zeke for a while. Are you? You are. You're deep green, Oscar. And for Oscar, I am going to need... probably going to need Tora as well. I like you, Morag. But you're no Tora. Honestly, Stitch, I think you could.
Don't get ahead of yourselves.
You can do it, Rex Rex! Pow pow! Cannon! Sure.
Quicken arts.
You could cosplay Zeke, and I would cosplay Boreas.
Yeah! Rolling smash!
I do get some of the Tora hate, but not all of it. Oh, that went very poorly.
Why not? My thoughts exactly. Rolling smash! Why not?
We don't talk about the worst not on it.
Save yourself.
Good lord.
Third stage. Awesome.
I'm taking so much damage from this guy. I deal more damage from behind, but his back kick is just too dangerous.
I like your attitude.
Quicken arts.
Why not?
Just give me the heads up.
Back. Anchor shot. Rock. I am rock. Always have been. Everyone's getting psyched. Hit it. No.
We're gonna need a lot of love on our side.
Blade combo, third stage.
New enemy in the mix.
Beast.
No effect.
I won't sacrifice.
Make the You may not survive another spot.
Rip me up.
Neo, keep it together.
Thanks for the support. Enemy is getting distracted.
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
I'm sorry.
You must be more careful.
I will
Rest
save you.
one.
No time to rest, Rex.
I apologize.
That's my
Yeah, part of the problem is we've attracted the attention of others.
Okay,
Hit it.
here
No.
we go.
Yeah, we're done.
Promotions are in two, Rex.
Why here?
How many?
I'll bash
Shadow
you
Mage.
proper next time, I swear.
I want to do that again. I really did. There's a lot I could do better. I'm going to fully acknowledge that. I'm not playing this even close to optimally. Including, I have so many skill points. Ooh, full. Skills must be acquired in order. Heck you.
Nice one.
I would marry the light bulb, kill the telemarketer, fuck the clown. Yeah, that was an important one, but I got it.
That takes care of that.
No, I just don't want to be permanently connected to any of the others, Sage. Yeah. Oh, I'm just slightly short of that. That's a useful one. Boost luck by 10%, boost... Need that max HP. This is my third playthrough, Rocka. I know it doesn't look like it.
Piece of cake. Time for a break.
But I've really been... yeah. I'm technically very experienced at this game.
Justice is throbbing.
I'm just also...
Oh,
like, I'm not the smartest person on Earth.
The eye of shining justice is throbbing. The eye of shining justice is throbbing.
Don't tell me about your throbbing eye, Zeke. I still like not too much backseating. But like, if I ask for advice, then please feel free. I mean, worst case scenario, I've got a ton of extra experience. I'll just go to an inn and come back, like, several levels higher.
What have we here?
In my experience,
I know quite a bit.
I do appreciate you not just jumping in with backseating. It makes everybody's life a little better. This guy's only around at night? Neat. I actually wasn't aware of that.
Okay, time to take you down.
Rex, let's go!
Once again, don't want to stand behind him because that's where his most powerful attack is.
Thanks, Poppy! Rush down!
Yeah, why not?
Our emotions are in tune, Rex! Masterpiece!
My thoughts is rolling smash.
Okay, we're still getting completely wrecked.
You don't stand a chance against us, man! Scatter shot!
Rolling smash. Aftershock. Now I'm fired up.
We're gonna need a lot of luck on our side.
Why not?
Watch out! Thanks, Poppy! Pow, pow! Cannon! Rush down!
We've got Corset on our side. This shouldn't be difficult.
Hit it. No.
My flame strike true!
My lady. Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Poppy Alpha by never! Let's go! Jaguar! Save them!
Lord Nia, stop standing behind it.
Nia, keep it together.
Thanks, Poppy! Thanks. Rex, keep eye on it!
Everyone's getting shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Rolling smash. Yeah. Ha.
Jaguar slash! Kata! Let's go!
Hit it. No.
Super.
Why not?
Falcon 2! Steady!
Trom, this was a disguise she wore earlier. But yes, I like to imagine that it's her hoodie.
Rolling smash. Why not?
You may not survive another blow.
Damn it.
Gotcha.
I apologize.
Keep it together. Everyone's getting sight.
Let us make use of it.
There we go.
Lord Stone.
Guess I really am the best.
Superbly done!
Gotcha. Cyclone smash.
Taste the pain.
The wind's blowing.
Didn't work!
Blind spot. Forget all lenience. Yeah. Go for it.
Scatter
The
shot!
gales heed me.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Zoom out!
I shall not
Why
be
not?
used to such a vulgar beast.
Please leave it
Pyro.
to me!
Gotcha. Rolling smash. Mid-throw. Why not? Nia, keep it together.
Nia also keeps pulling aggro.
Anchor shot. No effect. Rolling smash.
I shall not be used to such a vulgar
Anchor
beast.
shot.
Wicked art!
Gotcha.
Happy missile! Masterpon is on fire! I won't sacrifice.
Rolling smash.
Make haste and retreat.
I will witness.
Mid-element is now water.
It's my turn.
Let's give him the full treatment.
Complete.
This'll be over.
Cyclone smash. That's more like it. Oh, driver of mine. Gotcha. Yeah. No one can stop us now.
Stay back. You may not
Let's get a nuclear blast in there. I'm trying to go for 5... for 5 element orbs, because then I can potentially get our first full burst of the game. If I get a chain attack, which is not guaranteed.
Throw your life away. Keep eye on it. Then I'll have to go back to my core crystal and smash my core crystal. So
Go for it!
Let us make use of it now.
just give me that.
Gotcha. I shall drown you with my power. Blade combo, thirsty, awesome.
Okay, we're not in the best position. He's still got a lot of HP. Why did I think I had a... I thought I had 5 orbs. I have slightly messed up. I thought this was going to give us a full burst, but I'm a fool. I mean, we're still going to do a ton of damage. Probably enough damage.
Let's keep it up.
I also didn't get that, so I may have just, like, fully messed up.
Just let me handle it.
Excellent.
Get him, Nia.
Cool.
Yeah. Leave it to Cora.
Excellent.
Tora, Poppy, Yura. Tora right here.
Poppy Alpha.
Soon.
Yep.
Finish.
We can do it, friends. Something like no sort of strength.
Ha! No effect.
Masterpon is on fire.
Sword back. Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Hit it. No.
Thanks, Poppy.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Hearts of everyone beat as one.
I'm getting fired.
Scatter shot. Sword back. Anchor shot. Ha!
You can't do that. Poppy
will protect them.
Gotcha.
Such a water. Bend to my will. Blade combo, thirsty, awesome.
One shot.
Now I'm fired. Oh!
Hearts of everyone beat as one.
Rolling smash.
Zaid? Zaid, thank you for the raid!
Nia, keep it together.
How are you enjoying Yoku's Island Express? It always appealed to me, but I just never got it, unfortunately.
Anchor shot.
One shot.
Gotcha.
Yes, I no longer live in fear.
No one can stop us now. Rock.
I am rock. Always have
No, I'm
been.
fired.
Always will be.
Get right on it. Rock.
Crimson Storm! Great.
Yeah, pinball can be frustrating.
One side. Rise and shine, Tora.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get another chain attack, unfortunately.
Can't stay aloft.
Tora, you're standing right there!
Thanks for the support.
Ha!
Make haste to retreat.
Why not? Ha! Yeah! The wind's like your attitude. Now I'm fired
I'm getting fired up.
God, that went awfully. Like, I won! But it went so badly. I believe that is the only thing of note over there. And I've been avoiding talking about the enormous castle, city, flowing with ether. Because frankly, how do you talk about that? It's real pretty though. I'm not going in another direction. Stitch, I'm walking directly at it. I'm gonna switch back to... what's his name? To Zeke. God, my brain is barely functioning today. I'm gonna switch back to Zeke because he's the one. This is his hometown. He is the emissary.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though. Huh? You'll see.
We can talk to the guards here. Prince Ozzy Clyrus, please, by all means, pass through. Long may Theosoir thrive. Ah, but if at all possible, would you mind avoiding any flamboyant displays so as not to alarm the citizenry? In the event of Prince Ariclarus' return, I've been instructed to also admit his entire retinue. For reals? Yes, entry to Theosoir is currently strictly forbidden except by express special permission. Unless you're traders with the right permits, there's a long application process and the answer is usually no. They do give slightly different text, I believe, if you're not playing as Zeke.
What have we here?
Nice! Very nice!
My goodness, Outlanders! Outlanders are here! I've got to tell everyone at once. From where do you hail? How fare the other countries? You must tell me the latest trends. Oh, dreadfully sorry. It's just that I haven't seen an Outlander in so long. It's such a rare event. I thought I was going to kick the bucket without ever seeing another stranger's face again. Yeah, when they were described as isolationist, they're very isolationist. Come on. Not everybody recognizes him as the prince, necessarily, Trump.
The wind is my mate.
Let's go off like firecrackers! Happy boosters engaged!
Yeah, I just need some more wind mastery to get up there. I can't remember if it's worth getting up there. Some extra wind mastery I can get pretty easily. Whoops. By switching to Adenine, who I believe has wind mastery level 2 at this point. Nope, still level 1. Heck.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
Yeah, just any other wind blade should temporarily do. I understand these skill checks, but they can be a little bit frustrating in actual play. What I kind of wish happened with the skill checks is that I wish you didn't have to engage the blades to use their skills. I think that would make everything just much more streamlined.
Call on me anytime. It's been a long time coming. Always cute and fierce, though.
This is also a good way to get up here, where I think... I could have sworn there was someone up here. Maybe later.
The dawn of a new day. Let me read you the agenda for today.
How dare you, Stitch?
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Yeah, a little bit too isolationist for their own good. I like that this game has politics in it. Got any interesting info? You've come from the outside, haven't you? Allow me to teach you about our city. You see the tower-like structure in the center of Elmos Square? The Titan's ether flows through that. We use the energy to heat our water, which is circulated through the kingdom. So even if there's a frightful blizzard outside, we get to stay lovely and toasty. Insightful, no? So cool. And yeah, they have some of the most expensive things in the entire game so far. A lot of them are good items, but they're pricey. Can I buy your store yet? I cannot. Much like Uriah, there is a salvage store, but there are no salvage points here, because it's all internal. Our cylinder is not the latest models, but we have comprehensive selection. I need just some normal cylinders. How unusual to see anyone from the outside. This seems promising. Not enough space? Oh, heck. We've got too many bravery boosters, which I will never use. Hmm? Oh, you're from the outside, aren't you? If you're just travelers stopping by, I'd appreciate it if you could clear out as soon as you're ready. For reals? Santel has limited interaction with other nations. It's forbidden to trade in unlicensed goods, but some people still try to sell board games. Such bother. Board games are fun, though. Welcome. I handled new editions here, recent books that haven't made it to the library yet. Prideful Walking, The Armu Who Loved, Witness the Crust Up, The Annals of Adam. That's the only one that's actually interesting in terms of title. Sophonea. You, Outlander, have you any books? Any books? Books from the outside? What? My apologies, it's just that I've read pretty much all I could from the library already. So I thought that visitors from the outside might have Orion books or Ardanian ones. I'd love to read some books from the outside, but Tantal won't have anything to do with other countries. I really like little touches like that. It's not just food that people want.
You can have it.
Oh. I did not realize they'd come back yet.
Defense? I'm good at that.
I've still got a ways to go.
From strength.
I want to do some quests in Tantal. The Frozen Door. The door to a port that used to be used for trade has been frozen shut, so we can't get it in for repairs. Could you help us melt the ice on the door? We need fire and wind blades, but it gets us contracts with several of the stores, which means the goods they have increase. So we need 2 fire and 2 wind. We also need focus, which is actually kind of tough to get on generic blades.
Best, whatever my role. Yes, sir.
Sage, you can be disgusting if you like.
Let you down.
Let's see if we can get some industry mastery. We can.
Take care of it. Got it.
Excellent. I have established my team, the Contrarians.
Love me an Adenine.
Good luck.
There's a new quest in Gormat. Ooh, a new pink quest. Those are always good. Itherian goods are renowned for their handmade quality, so I want to import large amounts. I'm short a few guards. Could you lend a hand? I need 2 knuckle balls and knuckle claws and 2 blitz balls. Any of my... Yeah, Lauren has got a bit ball.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
So not a lot of useful ones among my rare blades for that.
I'll take care of it. Sure, go on.
But I can... don't have a lot of knuckle claws. The heck? There we go.
I won't let you down.
So I'm just looking for transport mastery and production mastery. Oh, and he's got both. Neat.
Best of luck, guys.
The group's name will be Florin Trancers. Back in a bit. Good luck!
But Nobu, who's that standing behind you? In line at the DMV. Is that Ronald McDonald? Legendary hero, shining princess, teensy fairy. Is that a Zelda reference? Mehmet, Lapupu engrossed in world of fiction. In fiction, Lapupu can become anyone, like Swishy Swashy Hero or Fluffy Puffy Princess or Zip-a-Zap Fairy. Becoming someone else make it easier to understand others. Show kindness. Lapupu want everyone to realize this. His name is Poo-Poo. Smage, we don't talk about Void Clown. Everything is so expensive here. But by trading with them, we can improve the economy, which does reduce the cost eventually. Hello, Canadea. Ugh, curse those idle Rodania. I'm so close to completing this concoction. I won't allow them to get in the way. What do you want? In case you couldn't tell, I'm busy here. I don't have time to be dealing with... Oh, you wouldn't happen to be a driver, would you? Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Listen, I happen to have just the job for you. It's not a particularly difficult job, and I promise I'll reward you handsomely. So, what do you say? Will you do it? Oh, alright, I suppose you deserve a tad more explanation than that. The thing is, I'm working on a certain medical concoction. It's top secret. If I manage to complete it, it should be able to help people across the world. But just as my research is nearing its end, I've run into a little snag. A bunch of idle Rodania have settled down in the only place I can procure a key herbal ingredient. I was wondering if you could clear them out for me. Simple enough, right? It's for the sake of the greater good. You know you want to do it. Thanks, you're a beacon of shining hope for all of us. Some people are so gullible. What? I didn't say anything. Anyway, about where to find those pesky idle Rodania. They reside somewhere in the Argon Ice Blues, a place we haven't been yet. I'm counting on you to do this, for me and for the whole world. What do we need for this?
The wind is my mate.
Same as we needed before. We can come back to that. I saw a treasure chest over here. Ooh, informants are always good. If you live your life valuing highly your relationships with other beings, you can come to hear a lot of stuff. Anything I might interest you in? Hello, birdie. The Fulin Ivy can be found somewhere in the Memorial Ruins. The Icicle Marine is said to be found somewhere near the Amphoret Pillar. The Gypsum Branch can be found somewhere in the Sacred Ice Caverns. The Ghost Duddle can be found somewhere in Yolmunder's Crevasse. A bandit group has been targeting folk transporting core crystals to Taragoth. That actually unlocks a new side quest you can start looking into.
Ooh.
Oh, my darling, your heart is as impenetrable as Theosculdia. How can I coax you to open the gates? Sounds like something's wrong. What do you think, Pandoria? Yeah, we should find out more. I thank you for not interrupting. I'm using the landscape here to woo my beloved. The city of Theoswar is very secure. It may be the embodiment of history, uninterrupted since the time of Adam. Ho ho! The more sturdy the keep, the greater the satisfaction does its downfall bring. One thing worth noting, you'll notice a lot of people here have reddish-brown hair. I point that out for no reason at all. Except for a reason that maybe people who already know the game might know. No, I should probably refine some Orcs cores at some point in my life. I've got so many, and I just don't use them, even though they're good. Smage. Think about another major character who had reddish-brown hair, who we see as a child at one point, and who looks very much like some of these children. That's correct, Nikki. You cracked the code.
What?
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Sage, he's the kind of man who rates pics on footwiki.com.
Could it be? Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
But why? It true. Poppy able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
Heck yes, Tora. Be the best boy we know you can be. Rex, you dolt.
The Aegis, I presume.
Guards! My lady!
Meh. What the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Rex!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis.
Oh, is that
I
all?
have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I definitely will try to,
See, you
Stitch.
still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject.
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrest.
Say what now?
Follow me.
This is...
This is the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time, but by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world. My ass. How self-serving can you get?
Oh, that's a mood,
What do
Bernie.
you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
It doesn't count as a
This
confession.
won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Let's go.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete. What's going on, Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time. Wait, I get it. Her ether furnace.
Yeah.
Rex correct. Thanks to friend Morag, Poppy now able to generate own supply of ether energy. Nothing Barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. And Biter of Poppy use Earth element. So, through synergy with Fire element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight
Sage.
on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Oh, I see now. If our enemy's new Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
He's a baby. Don't be mean, Morag.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along then. Tora, Poppy, please.
With pleasure.
Poppy power! Jet Biter!
I always feel like that scene
We did it!
lacks impact for some reason. Something about the
You made
sound
quite
design.
some noise, too. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
Sage, I'm very confused. Do you mean Zeke? Because I wouldn't consider Zeke to be a twink. But he's the only one I can think of that would possibly count. Who are you talking about? We do not have access to Pyra and Mithra at the moment. Nor do we actually have good access to other attacking blade. Sage, Rex is 15.
I've been sharpening my fangs for this day to come.
I've actually got a lot of points for like all my weapons, and I just haven't been bothering to level them up. There's a lot I can do to be better at this game, and I'm just not. Yeah, Rex is a baby. Ooh, I can level up so much cool stuff for Nia. And she's got a lot of punchy people. Yeah, I have not been leveling up my arts. I would argue, especially like Twilight Princess Link is like peak twink. Good adventurers go left. Oh no, wait, that's like the actual way out. I don't want to do that. Who actually goes to... who goes to the objective? Nerds, that's who. Dead Red Behead, Twilight Princess Link, Breath of the Wild Link, and Skyward Sword Link. Twilight Princess Link is my... is the one I'd fuck, obviously, because he's the edgiest, and I played that game in my edgelord days. Skyward Sword Link is an easy kill because he's boring. Breath of the Wild Link is committed. That's a man you marry and keep for life. Anyway, you can come back up here and just kind of ignore Pyra. You can just go about the rest of the game. I believe you can even quick travel at this point. Yeah, you can just go to other continents while Pyra is being murdered. Well, yeah. As I grew up, it turns out I'm not very edgy. Oh Lord, Nobu. That's a terrible thought. God, this is so pretty. And so far down.
Okay, bring it on.
Blind spot!
Just the ticket! That can't be! Just the ticket! That can't be! We shall not lose!
Rush now!
That can't be! We shall not lose! What the?
Wild side!
Wing smash! Hit it!
Sure.
What the? What the? Should do the trick! That can't be!
No offense. Nim.
These soldiers are a little bit tough, but not crazy.
What the?
shall not. Honestly, I'm a fan of Rex's moveset with the knuckle claws. It's not his best, but it's not his worst either, which may in fact be the axe, which I mostly just keep for the sake of test, because she's very good and she's got a smash art.
Easy peasy. What was that? Wasting our time.
It's weird that in the cutscenes, Rex has Pyra's sword, since you can't equip it.
Zeke, Pandoria.
Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out. How inconsiderate.
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Oh, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
Heck yeah, Zeke. And now I'm actually going to pull Zeke into the attacker position. He's a much better choice for this fight. Line, hello. Everybody, did you know that Lou Line is very cute? And she's also an amazing streamer? It's true. And I think yesterday I saw Lime with like 43 viewers, and it was incredible. And the only thing I could wish is to see that number get even higher.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
I want to see Lime reach partner.
Really feeling it. Lay down your arm. Overload thunder
We can do it!
Dynamic spark sword.
This should do the trick!
Take this.
The enemy's element is now wind! Just the ticking!
Got it.
What the? Lay down your arm!
That's the stuff.
Go strong!
Good timing,
Lime is also very good at Splatoon, which is something I have never been able to achieve.
Dynamic spark sword.
The enemy's element is now wind! To resist!
Stratospheric thunder. Let us make use of it now.
But how?
Got it.
I am spent!
Yep.
Hey, look what I
So, interesting thing. Chugga Conroy, a YouTuber I like and a great fan of the Xeno series, recently did a full playthrough of this game. And he pointed out one of the guards here is uncredited as, but is voiced by Adam Howden, the voice of Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And it's just a weird little thing. That a voice actor of his prominence within the series would go uncredited in such a minor role.
Let's do it. Overload thunder.
Victory is within our grasp! It's useless to resist her. We can do it! What the? That can't be! Made it!
As I said, these guys not super tough.
It's useless to resist. We shall not lose! The enemy's element is now... That can't be! Let's just do it straight!
Thanks for the support!
Victory is within our grasp! What's up? Breathtaking! It's useless to resist. Should have made it!
Stratospheric make haste and retreat.
It's useless to resist. Within our grasp!
Surrender now! Don't count on my mercy just because you're human!
Lay down your arms! We can do it! We can do it!
Aim even higher!
The day is useless to resist! Got it! Should have made it!
Yeah,
Should have made it!
it's very weird, Lime.
Victory is within our grasp!
I'm really...
Scattershot! Yup! You're the bestest!
It's useless to resist!
I spring.
Enemy's element is now wind! Should have made it!
I won't fight!
Eagle eye.
Yup! Sure! Right!
We can do it! It's useless to resist!
Now scattershot! Leave it to me!
Yup!
I'm back. We worked really hard for this one.
All friends returned safely!
Tell me about it, Nobu. I must hear of your escapades.
I never stop improving.
Oh yeah, the cooking thing. What did I want to check? I don't know, probably not important. Yes, down here,
Barely seems worth bothering.
there is... I'm not going to say a secret, but there is an interesting little room.
Victory is within our grasp! Victory is within our grasp! The enemy's element is now wind! The day is ours!
Righto, that's the stuff.
Victory is within our grasp!
Got it? Looks like the secret
The enemy's element is now wind! We can do it!
Dynamic spark sword.
Keep eye on it.
One in the name!
God, Zeke's powerful.
Let's clear this up quick. Coochie coochie coo.
I need 2 more lockpicking and 2 more ancient wisdom. Those are going to be tough to get. The ancient wisdom, I think I can get from Adenine. No, she's got extra ancient wisdom, which is a whole different thing. I think ancient wisdom is only a thing held by rare blades. Oh, it sucks to not have enough. Yeah, I could see why that would make him sad. But I also don't think he did anything wrong. Damn it, why are my blades bad? You know, Rex really doesn't have a lot of blades available at the moment, which kind of surprises me. Yeah, so I can't actually do this. Enjoy punching people, Smage. Hello, Juice.
Ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad. They feel like a sign of our bond, I guess. Something special we share as driver and blade.
Line, you make me laugh.
Barely seems worth bothering.
But how?
Let's do it!
Victory is within our grasp!
I can feel it in my legs. Dynamic spark sword! I shall defend you to the last. We got that!
We can do it!
Juice is not only cute, but also a lovely person.
Yep!
The Hall of Honor. Anything here? No.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Enemy is getting distracted.
We can do it!
You cannot do it.
What the?
Masterbond, get attention.
We can do it! But how? We can do it!
Yep! Righto, that's the stuff.
We shall not lose! What the? Victory is within our grasp! The day is ours!
Just like the secret is already
We shall not lose! But how? Got the ticket! That can't be! Got the ticket! That can't be! We can do it!
Juice is genuinely wonderful.
The day is ours! We shall not lose the ticket!
got it!
Got the ticket!
Eye on it.
We shall not lose!
Love me a Juice. Gotta be one of my favorite channels.
That can't be! The ticket!
Righto!
What the? Just the ticket! What the? Still need you near! What the? That can't be! That can't be! This should do the trick! What? We shall not lose! That can't be!
That's true, Smidge.
Scatter shot! This should do the trick! Get back!
What? The enemy's element is now wind.
What the? Eye of shining justice! Lend me your power!
We can do it!
Super Sonic! Thunderbolt!
Juice, both things can happen, don't worry.
No?
Yeah, I think that was the Adam Howden voice. This doesn't look sinister at all.
Where? Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An ether accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
If the people here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on.
In that case, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Mithra.
He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire, Your Majesty?
I believe you desired the same thing yourself once. Is that not why you disappeared from history, along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The ether accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man.
Sure, Line.
He's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
It genuinely frustrates me that they show Rex using a weapon he can't use.
Let's go then!
I'm coming for them!
Neat, Line.
We can do it! This should do the trick! We can do it! We shall not lose! Victory is within our grasp! Victory is within our grasp! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it!
You know, you keep saying that. I'm not sure you can do it.
We can do it! We cannot lose! We can do it! Just the ticket! Victory is within our grasp! Victory is within...
We still need you near!
It's useless to resist! But how? We shall not lose! Make it your arms! Just the ticket!
Sure.
That can't be!
Cheers for that.
Victory is within our grasp! Should have made it! We can do it! Victory is within our grasp! Just the ticket! Should have made it!
Dynamics!
We can do it! We shall not we can do it! But how? We can do it!
Fun fact. Apple juice contains a chemical, can't remember which one it is, that gives you very vivid dreams. Now notice I did not say good dreams, I just said vivid.
What?
So strong!
There's too many of them!
Hurry, or Pirate's toast!
I know that! It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pond.
Neat, Sage. Thank you. Look how strong Poppy is.
500 years.
Genbu pissed on the moon.
For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name?
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tantal.
Legends of the hero who saved the world are deeply ingrained in people's hearts. And you used them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
Yeah, they're not who
That
they
is the
claim
way
to
of
be.
the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
What did you say? Aegis?
Yeah, maybe ask the person who was there.
He had foreseen everything. He knew what would happen to the people after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Hear me, my scions. I am Adam Origo. This day I seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial. Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
That's right. It is a trial for us humans, one we must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Adam is so cool.
Live alongside.
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
That seems fine.
Your Majesty,
What is this?
it's Genbu. It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
Oh no!
What exactly is happening?
Could it be that blast?
What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Theta. But firing the ether accelerator, it could have created a counterflow in Genbu's ether conduits, causing a critical overload.
So Genbu's broken?
Yeah, it's just technobabble, it's fine.
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Domo, git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir.
Oh no.
We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'll give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, Shell, let's go to maths.
Bite me. This ain't good. Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pyra, what are you...
The Omega Fetter is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah. I guess it is.
And that's why.
Friend Pyra. Tora get it! Then Tora and Poppy also lend help!
Hell yeah.
Looks like we're in too. Dromak?
I would have it no other way.
That's settled then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
You would all risk your lives for this. For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man! You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go!
Yeah!
Now, the path to the Omega Fetter isn't an easy one. This city, Theoswar, is positioned a long way above Genbu Drifts. If you head out the palace and down to the left, you'll see the ruins of a place called Theospiti Temple. Ruins, even though inside city? Yep, they really are ruined too, practically rotted away. Anyway, past the temple ruins is something called the Theoswar Rear Gate. We head out through there. Then we have to follow the pillars a long way down. Ugh, sounds like a pain in the ass of a journey. But must be quick. Come on, friends, to Genbu Drifts. Hey, I'm not done yet. Once we get to Genbu Drifts, we have to head across it. That gets us to a place called the Great Pillar Passage. The Omega Fetter is at the end of that. Sound too long. Tora already getting tired just listening. Too soon for getting tired, Master Pan. This is no time for joking around, Tora. We have to give this our all to protect Zeke's home. Of course. Right, let's all do what we can. Thanks, guys. I owe you big time. So first we head out of here to the left. Got that? Tora remembered just fine. So yeah, they introduce an artificial time limit, which is genuinely completely artificial. You can do whatever you like.
Safely.
I just find it a little bit silly.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
Don't expect me to do everything for you.
Oh, so do I, Nobu. We've got a few minutes for the end of stream. Let's pop some core crystals. Zeke still has the fewest rare blades. Exactly, Josh. Stitch, I can't promise you that. I don't think that was unique. Nope. For a moment I thought it was, but I was wrong. Don't have a lot of core crystals. I might have to grind some. Which is not the most enjoyable thing, but it had... Grinding core crystals does have other benefits, fortunately. And I can't guarantee him a good blade. Like, I have some reliable choices for blades. I could even give him Best Lad. Dang it, there was a rare in there. But it's always the second one. You know what, let's give him a compassion booster. Why not? Dang it. This time the first one was unique. No. Okay, Skip Awakening was not the wrong move there. He just has the worst luck. Cannot resonate any more core crystals. Heck. Does Cahill have good good gacha luck that I wasn't aware of? Justice is for dark and light blades, so it slightly increases the chances of getting that one. That is true, Nobu. Dang it. Dang it, Zeke, give me something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some core crystal grinding. One of my biggest wishes for this game is just that you could buy core crystals somewhere, even if they're only commons. Because it can be such a headache. Oh, it makes complete sense. I understand why they do it the way they do it. Haha. Not yet, Stitch. No, I don't think I'm gonna get a unique today. Nope, no unique today. Well, heck. Well, just before I finish off, I've got some Merc Group stuff to do. No, Stitch.
The truth is, I've still got to wait. This will be good for support.
My strength grows by the... I've still got room.
Next time, I'd like an easy one, please.
Don't be lazy, Florin.
Nice topsoil. Great for growing stuff.
This isn't even nearly enough. Just you wait.
I feel I can go.
I'll be sure to back you.
By the way, it is worth filling out the affinity charts for all of these. For all of the non-rare blades. Because there is an advantage to getting it full. So we do have something here that requires Godfrey as a leader. Which I always find interesting. It requires 3 blades with at least 10 strength, 2 blades with knuckle claws, and justice-loving soul to be at least level 1. Which it is with Godfrey.
I'll do it.
Do I have any free knuckle claws that I can send? I do.
I like traveling. Send me wherever you want.
I will strive to do the utmost best.
Let's see if we can get some chivalry. We can't get because that's we can send Peru.
I'll lend you my strength.
Boreas has knock-on wisdom, and Dagas does not have fire mastery. I'm shocked.
Yes, sir.
From today, we're the bravest of the brave. Follow me, everyone.
Have fun, chaps.
I like so much about Godfrey. I just wish he was a good blade. I've heard tell of a special place in Gormat, and I want to see it before I die. But I'm no fighter, so I'll need some professional protection. I need strength of at least 20.
As long as I get to fight. I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
Which I may not be able to get with my common blades. Seeing a lot of 19s. Well, a couple of 19s. There we go. Okay, so when they say 20 plus, they mean more than 20, not 20 or more. Which is slightly confusing to me. I might have to do this one another time. I mean, that's not what I said, but you can interpret it that way if you like. I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay, understood. I'll be in the other party then. I'll be in the other party then.
Yes, sir.
What's the plan, boss?
This is going to be all common blades.
Into it. Okay, then let's go. Just remember to have fun.
Okay. With that, we will end stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. I continue to love this game, even on my 3rd playthrough, even though I'm making a lot of silly mistakes. But yeah, I'm having fun. Thank you for joining me. Let's see who's live, who we can raid. Might raid a Gam. Haven't raided Gam in a while. Ooh, Greg was doing a thing. Let's raid a Greg. He's not live that often. Well, when I finish. Thank you for coming back, Stitch. Thank you, Nikki. I'm not quite sure what you meant by farming, but thank you. Yeah. So I should be live again on Friday at 5:30 Eastern Time, continuing with Cult of the Lamb, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 returns next week Wednesday at 5:30 Eastern Time. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time it is for you. I will see you all around. Have a good one. Say hi to Greg for me. Ciao, everybody.